Okay, good evening, everyone, or good morning, wherever you're calling in from. This is Chaim Alexander, and welcome to Supercharge Your Health tele-event. In today's tele-event, I'll be assisting people with their health challenges. Also, today I'm going to be introducing my new program. So later on, I'll talk about my new upcoming 5-week program that's specifically designed to resolving health issues. So I'm going to go into that a little bit later, and the program's going to start, I think, in a few weeks from now. Okay, so if you have a health challenge you'd like for me to assist you with, just press *6, and that would place you in the queue. *6, and that would place you in the queue. Okay, so we have our first caller. Okay, this is. Can you hear me, Stefan? I think. Maybe you're on mute, so just unmute yourself. On the caller ID, it says Stefan. Okay, try again to connect again. I'm going to go to the next caller. Okay, we got the next caller. The last digit is 111.
Hello?
Yes, 111.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So how can I assist you?
I have pain in my left groin and my shoulder socket.
So pain in your left groin and your shoulder socket.
Yeah, I think it's maybe bone on bone or something. I don't know.
So left groin and then the top on the shoulder.
Mhm.
Left side?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so how long have you been having these pains?
Several months.
Several months. Okay, so let's start with the left groin. And what I'm going to do is that is a non-physical thing, so let's strengthen you to that and delete any cumulative effects there. And that is coming from, is there some trauma in the past? So let's strengthen you to some trauma in the past that your cells are being reminded of. So let's strengthen that for you and delete any cumulative effects there. And let's activate the wormholes in your cells so they can remove that trauma really fast, that memory there. And any inflammation that it caused in there also it's going to remove. And any chaos inside the cells we're also going to remove. Okay, so now when I think about the trauma, now that is strong. Okay, so now I want you to check and see the left groin. How does that feel? Is it the same or different?
Same.
Same. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up your awareness. And the next one is your perception. And then your nervous system. So your nervous system is a little slow. So let's see what's slowing down your nervous system. And that's also from past traumas. And that's around, it's actually more, you're giving other people trauma. So that's the weakness there. So let's strengthen you to that and delete any cumulative effects there. Okay, now check and see. Is it the same or different?
It might be slightly better.
Slightly better. Okay. So the next one, there's a weakness around relationships, and it's more relationship with your partner. So let's strengthen that relationship and delete any cumulative effects there. So when I think of you and your partner relationships, now that is strong. But the next weakness is your partner with other people. Having relationships has some weaknesses with other people that he had relationships with. There's a weakness there, so let's strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects there. And that has to do with some karma that he has with them. So, and that karma is connecting to you too. So let's delete all that triad right there. Okay, and then the next thing that I'm going to strengthen for you is so aging. So there is aging slow is a weakness for you. So you want to age slow. Actually, you want to reverse the aging. So first is aging slow is the weakness, and then the second one is reversing the aging. So now that we strengthen the slow aging, made that strong to you. So the reverse aging is even stronger now. Okay, now I want you to check and see the pain in the groin. Is it the same or different?
It's still there, but it's probably better. I would say better.
Do you feel that it's better?
Mhm.
How do you
Yeah.
feel? Okay. So the next thing I'm going to strengthen for you is I'm going to strengthen your atoms again, and more specifically the electrons. So before we did the cells, no, this is the atoms. Sorry, so it's not again. And then the electrons, we're going to strengthen the electrons, and the electrons are not even to the neutrons. So let's make sure that the electrons are even to the neutrons, and then all three of them are even to each other. So now when all three of them come together, there's a weakness, your electrons, your neutrons, and protons. When they come together, there's a weakness there. So let's strengthen that and delete any key effects. And that's actually coming from your spinal cord. So let's strengthen your spinal cord, make that strong, and the telepathic communication from your spinal cord to your brain is weak. So let's strengthen that back and forth. Okay, and then supercharging your atoms, there's a weakness there. So let's increase the vibrations, need to increase by 100,000. So let's strengthen you to that and delete any cumulative effects. So the vibrations inside your body is weaker than the vibrations outside of your body. So let's make that even to each other. Okay, now check how's the left groin.
Still the same.
Still the same. Okay, so the next one is I'm going to make you strong to being spiritless. So we're going to send that spirit to other dimensions. And the next thing that I'm going to strengthen you for, okay, so your subconscious mind. So there is something in your subconscious mind that is weakening you. So let's strengthen that, delete any cumulative effects, and that in your subconscious mind is 70% negative. So let's delete that 70% negative, and let's make it strong to being neutral. Okay, how about now when you check and see, is it the same or different?
It's better. It's better.
It's better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're going to go to the, what's that?
Not complete, but it's not completely gone, but it is better.
It's better. Okay. So things being better in your relationships is the next weakness. So let's see what's affecting that. So that has coming from your parents. So let's strengthen you to your parents, and more specifically from your father and your father's ancestors. We're going to strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects. And then we're going to strengthen in the future also. So let's your descendants. We're also going to strengthen them to better relationships. So they still have a weakness to better relationships. So let's see where that's coming from. There's some in the future. No, it's coming from the past. So there's still some. So this has to do with relationships at the workplace that's affecting their relationships in the future. So let's strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects over there. Okay, so now when you check, how do you feel now?
It's quite a bit better, but still have a problem moving it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to strengthen the fitness, your total fitness, and more specifically the internal vibration. So the internal vibration fitness is weak, so we're going to strengthen that, and that's on your organs. So let's see which organ that is. It's on your heart, so let's strengthen your heart, and then you followed by your liver. So we're going to strengthen the vibrational fitness of the internal vibrational fitness of your heart. So that's from the cells all the way down to the quantum particles. So we're going to strengthen that, and then the next one is your colon. So the ascending colon. So we're going to strengthen that for you. Delete any cumulative effects. Okay, now check. How is that?
It's almost gone. Almost
gone. And how is your shoulder?
That's still a problem.
Okay.
It's the rotator cuff. It's
okay.
And
so I'm going to strengthen your exit portals, and more specifically from your coccyx, and we're going to strengthen that. And then from your left armpit, we're also going to strengthen that and open that up, and under your chin. So we're going to open that up also for you. And also we're going to make you strong to connecting to the speed of the universe and the intelligence of the universe. So connecting to the intelligence of the universe is a weakness there. So what's holding it back is your mind. So let's strengthen your mind to be separate from you, and then be able to you connect to your own insight. So it's going to make you strong to that. Okay, when you check now, how is it now?
It's much improved.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to leave it at now. Just let it integrate, and then I'll move on to the next caller. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Okay, we're going to go to the next caller. 23.
Yes, how you doing, Hi?
How are you?
Pretty good.
So how can I assist you?
Yeah, I want to take a look at my vision. My eyesight seems to be getting worse on a daily basis. I sit at the computer a lot, so I know pretty sure the computer screen, the glare is probably affecting my eyesight.
Okay, so right now when you're looking at something, do you see a difference? Do you see? Can you look at something to see?
Yeah, okay, I'm looking at something now. It's mainly, I'm mostly, it seems like more nearsightedness. I can see kind of up close, but things get blurry the farther I look away.
Okay. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to strengthen you is your libido. So that's what's the first weakness. So I'm going to strengthen you to that and delete any cumulative effects there. So your libido. The next one would be your left testicles. There's a weakness there, and make that even to the right. So I'm going to make those both even to each other. Okay, and then the lymphatic system connecting to the groin area is weak. So let's strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects there. And then we'll also strengthen the exit portals in that area and let the things come out. Okay. All right. Now I want you to check again with your eyes and see. Is it the same or different?
Okay. It seems the same right now.
Okay. So the next thing, there's a weakness with health. So let's see the health of what? The health of your organs. So the health of your nervous system. So there's some toxins in your nervous system. So let's strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects there. So the toxins will go more specific in your nervous system to see where those toxins are. Okay, so the toxins are more in around the coccyx area. So let's strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects. So all the nerves that come out of the coccyx, that horse tail. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate the black holes in those areas, so to pull stuff out. So now that's activated, and now the lymphatic system is strong, but the nervous system is not strong. So your spinal cord to it is not strong. So let's strengthen the spinal cord to connect with. The communication is weak. So let's increase that communication. And what's affecting communication is there's too much toxins in your small intestine, in your large intestine. So let's strengthen that. So let's break down those toxins into small particles, and let's energize the black holes so they can pull it out, and also going to make them strong to connecting with your exit portals, so they can also go out through your exit portals and also through your eliminating system, and more specifically your urinary bladder, or so that's make that strong for you. Okay, now I want you to check the eyesight again.
Okay, yeah. It seems a little clearer, more so than I started.
So the next one is has to do around money. So not seeing where money can come from. That's what's blinding you. So let's strengthen you to that and delete any cumulative effects there. So not seeing. So that has to do with your heritage. So let's strengthen you to your heritage of we're not able to see in the past where money can come from, or how to generate money. There's another one, so let's make them strong to that. So when it connects to you, so now that is strong to you. So you connecting to money, now that is strong. Okay, so now check and see again.
Okay, it's clearer. It is.
Okay, well, thank
you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, we got 44, the last two digits.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, how are you?
Good, yeah.
I'm good. So how can I assist you, Robert?
I've been having some stomach problems. My stomach's been hurting, especially after I eat a meal. I've also got headaches, like in my upper cervical area.
Okay. So do you have the stomach problems right now or the headaches?
Yes. Neither one of them are very bad right now, but I still have them.
Okay. So first I'm going to make you strong to an evenness between your stomach and your head. So it's not even to each other. So let's make you strong so they're both even to each other. So basically what's happening is that your brain is pulling up your stomach. So that's what's coming up, that pulling motion. So let's strengthen you for that and delete any cumulative effects. So the fitness level of your stomach is weak. So let's strengthen the fitness level in your stomach, and we can go more specific in the fitness level of your stomach. That's going to be more the agility. So I'm going to strengthen the agility. So basically moving things around in your stomach is weak. So let's strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects. And that moving things around is actually coming from the outside of you. So seeing things moving around is affecting your things moving inside. So let's make it strong. So when you see things moving around outside, it's not affecting you on the inside. Okay, so now that is strong. So the stomach fitness. Okay, so the next thing is the speed. Okay, so speed of metabolizing things is weak. So let's strengthen that and speed that up for you. And speed of moving things out is also the next weakness. So let's strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects. So when I think about moving things out and metabolizing, the weakest one is metabolizing, and that is coming from your mind. So your mind is too much in your stomach. So let's send your mind out over there. So it goes to other dimensions. So now you and your mind and your stomach is now that is strong. Okay, now I want you to check your stomach and let me know how that feels.
It feels
different. Is it the same or different?
Feels different.
Is it still painful?
It's not painful. It just feels a little bit, just slightly queasy.
Okay. So things wanting to come up and out. So let's strengthen it so things don't have to come up and out. So if they come up and out, let's make you neutral for things to come up and out. That's the first weakness. So we're going to strengthen you to make you neutral to that. And now things going up and out, now that is good. Exit portals on the bottom of your feet, we're going to strengthen. And also we're going to strengthen your bottom brain to connect with your stomach. So we'll make that strong. Okay, how about now?
It feels better.
Okay. And how is the head?
It's eased up some. There's still a tension there in the upper cervical.
So tension. So let's strengthen you for tension in general, and then there's a tension around other people's health. So when you're trying to assist people with their health, it creates a lot of tension in you. So let's release that tension from you, so make you more neutral. So when you're working with them, you're in a neutral space. So you have a weakness to being in a neutral space when you're working with others. So let's see where that's coming from. And that's actually coming from your ancestors. So let's strengthen you to your ancestors back and forth. And so now when I think about you being neutral with other people when you're assisting them, that is strong. Tension, that is strong. Okay, so now there's some tension inside of you, and that is coming from your fitness level. So let's strengthen your fitness level and delete any cumulative effects. So what's happening is that strength, or actually the tension, is much stronger than the relaxation right there. So what we want is to make the relaxation and tension even to each other. So make that strong for you, and also I'm going to strengthen your nervous system, and you can put computers to program your body so it's the tension and relaxation is even to each other, especially while you're sleeping. So while you're sleeping, there's over relaxation, so it's the opposite. So let's strengthen that for you and delete any cumulative effects there. Okay, how about now? How's the head?
It feels better.
Feels better. Is there still any things left there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to strengthen the tension in your hips. So there's a weakness in the tension of the hips. Make that strong. And then so tension. So what part of the neck is it?
The upper cervical, like in the middle of the upper cervical.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to strengthen the top of your head. And then I'm going to strengthen under your chin. And the muscles over there under the chin is weak, so let's strengthen that. And also the quantum particles of those muscles, what we're going to do is we're going to strengthen and increase the vibrational fitness in there. And then the next spot is your pubic bone, so let's strengthen that. And the pubic bone is out of sync, so let's put that pubic bone back in sync. So when you're standing, it's unstable. So let's strengthen the muscles around it. So the muscles around it need the nervous system to connect to it, so it stabilizes it while you're standing. While you're walking, it's fine. While you're sitting, it's fine. It's just when you're standing. So let's strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects there. And that has to do with weight. So let's strengthen you that you're strong enough to carry the weight. Okay, how about now?
Feels much better. Thank you.
Much better. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about my upcoming program. And the upcoming program is called Triple U Vitality. It's a 5-week program. And this program is going to consist of several different things. One thing you're going to get in this program is going to be a cellular cleanse. And in this specific cellular cleanse, what it's designed to do is to alkalinize your body. It's also going to remove the heavy metals from your body, including your brain and your nervous system, also removing viruses from your nervous system and brain. So the thing is, if your nervous system is compromised, then your organs are going to be compromised, because the nervous system sends messages to your organs, and that's why you want that to all be clear. Plus, it does detoxifies you, energizes you, a bunch of other stuff. But one of the big things that it does is that it removes things from your brain and from your nervous system. You're also going to have 3 calls during the 5 weeks. You're going to get 3 calls where you get to put in your issue, and then I work on the issue that you like assistance with. So that's those 3 calls are going to be spread out through the 5 weeks. And then in addition, you're also going to get 2 Power 8 programs. So the Power 8 group program basically is 8 consecutive days where I do energy activations on you to boost your health and vitality. So that's going to be 8 days. And through those 8 days, there's going to be communication on how you're feeling every day, or almost every day, where you will give me feedback on how things are going. So we can have 2 of those, 2 separate Power 8 group programs. And then in addition to that, you're going to get distance energy activations for your lymphatic system, because the better your lymphatic system works, the better vitality you have, because the lymphatic system is in charge of removing all the waste and garbage that's in your system. So what we're going to do is we're going to strengthen that first. And Dr. Yuen says that usually most people, when they get unhealthy, it's usually starts in the lymphatic system. And then the next one is going to be you're going to get strengthening for physical intelligence, and this is Dr. Yuen's thing on basically improving the function of your body. So he calls it the computers in your body, or in other words, it's also called the innate intelligence. So you can get strengthening to increase your innate intelligence. And when your innate intelligence is stronger and stronger, then resolving health problems, or overcoming health problems, or recovering from health issues becomes a lot faster. And then the other part is that you can be part of a Facebook group. So that's going to be a 5-week program. If you are interested in this 5-week program, you can go to tripleyourvitality.com, and you'll have all the information there, and anything that you want, all the details of the program. And that's tripleyourvitality.com. So we're going to go to our next caller, Let me get the screen back so I can get the next caller. And if you have any questions about the program, you also can just press *6, and I'll answer any questions you have about the program. Okay, so we got the next caller, Stefan.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yes.
Oh,
It's a little bit low, but I can hear you.
okay, I had some problems with my mic.
Okay.
Okay, so let me be fast here. My physical health is good, but I have two psychological problems. First is my love life. I've past blocked this sorrow and grief from my past, and I think it's blocking me in the present.
So right now, do you feel sorrow right now?
When I think of past, I do.
When you think of what?
When I think of my past love life.
Okay, so right now you feel, so think about your past right now, love life right now. How does it make you feel?
Sad.
Sad, okay. So what I'm going to do, okay, so let's see what's going on there. So first of all, I'm going to strengthen you for, it's actually more of a mental discomfort, so I'm going to strengthen you for that and delete any cumulative effects there. And then there's a physical a sensation of fighting on the physical level, so let's strengthen you to that and delete any cumulative effects there. Okay, now let's see where this all is coming from. So it's the fitness level of your brain. So let's strengthen the fitness level in your brain so it can process things faster. So what's going on is processing things too slow. So let's strengthen the brain. And more specifically, we're going to strengthen it on the quantum level, on the quantum particle level. So this way, when things speed up on the quantum particle level and the vibrational fitness there is a little low, so let's increase the vibration by 10,000 on your quantum particle levels. And let's make sure that from the structure all the way down, it's all even to each other. Okay, so now the quantum particle level connecting to your midline is weak, so let's strengthen that back and forth. So now that is strong. And then also next thing we're going to do is we're going to strengthen your exit portals. So anytime too much energy comes up, it can go down and out of the exit portal. Specifically, also when you feel too anxious, let's connect that feeling of anxiousness. That we're going to connect it to your exit portals, very specifically more to the coccyx area. So we're going to make that strong back and forth, so it goes down and out. Okay, now when you think about it, how do you feel now?
Okay, I feel great.
You feel great? Okay.
Yeah,
so it's what's that?
I have just one more question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I feel unsuccessful in the last 2 years. That just
the last 2 years.
Yes, I feel just unsuccessful.
Okay. Is there anything specifically that you would like success in?
My job and my financial situation.
Okay. So that's more general. So can you give like a specifics?
It's getting better, but I want to achieve my goals.
Okay. So when you think about achieving your goals right now, does that feel difficult?
It feels like I'm blocked from achieving.
Okay. So I want you to think about the first step that you need to take. How does that feel, just taking the first step?
It feels good. It feels good. That first step.
Okay. Okay, so now I want you to think about how does it feel taking the next step after that?
I think I can do all those steps, but I feel like I'm blocked.
Okay. So when you think about taking one step after the other step, you feel fine.
Yes, I think I can do
Okay. So the weakness there is uncertainty. How am I going to get to where I want to go? That's the weakness there. So let me strengthen you to that and delete any cumulative effects. And let me make you strong to taking action even without knowing how everything is going to end. So I'm going to make you strong to that and delete any cumulative effects. And then I'm going to also make you strong to taking action even when you feel frustrated. So taking action when you feel frustrated is a weakness there. So let me just make you strong. So even if you do feel frustrated, you're still going to take action. And let's see where that frustration is going. And that has to do is as I get older, I'm going to get poorer. So let's delete that from your subconscious. and then from your cells. Okay, how about now? When you think about it, how does it feel now?
I feel great, really, really great. What did you said? I said in my subconscious, as I get older,
You get poorer.
I get bored. Oh, it's just incredible. Okay, I
Yeah.
feel great now. Thank you, Chaim.
You're welcome. So for you, just take one step at a time. Just go to the next step. Don't worry about 1,000 steps ahead.
Okay.
Okay, just see what's right in front of you. Take that next step.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Is this Roberta?
Hello?
Hello? Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. I have a pain on the bottom of my foot in the on the arch on the right foot.
Okay. All right. So can you sense how much the pain is right now?
About an 8.
So it's the right foot, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strengthen the center of your hips where the pubic bones meet. So I'm going to strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects. Also, it's when you stand, it shifts over more to the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strengthen that and delete it to make it more center. And that shifting over to the right is actually coming from the heart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strengthen the heart. And then the second place it's coming from is from your left shoulder. I'm going to strengthen your left shoulder. Okay, the third one is walking. So when walking, there is like a wobbling thing going on that's weakening. So let's strengthen that, and it's a very subtle one, and it's usually it's happening in the coccyx area. So let's strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects there. Okay, now check and see, is it the same or different?
It's different.
Okay, so the next one is I'm going to strengthen your health. And let's see, the health of your organs in general. So let's strengthen that. And then more specifically, your stomach. So I'm going to strengthen that and delete any cumulative effects there. So your stomach. And then the next one is your left kidneys. So I'm going to strengthen the left kidneys. And then the nervous system connecting to your spleen, there's a weakness there. So let me strengthen that for you and delete any cumulative effects there. Okay, now check now.
It's much better.
Okay. The next one I'm going to strengthen is the fitness level of your brain, more specifically the bottom brain. So what's doing is that's weakening, and there's the speed of the bottom brain we're going to speed up, then the agility, and then the flexibility. So we're going to strengthen that and accumulate effects there. Okay, how about now?
It's almost gone.
Okay, so the tension in your hips. So let's strengthen the tension in your hips. So the tension in your hips, so there's more relaxation than tension there. So let's strengthen that, and that's more on the tendon level. So let's strengthen the tendons there and make that even to each other. So tendons. Okay, how about now?
Yeah, it feels much better. Like I say, it's almost gone.
It's almost gone. So there's something lingering. Okay, so let's see where. So let's strengthen your fitness. And the fitness is it's actually fitting in. So there's a weakness in fitting in fitting in with the elderly. There's a weakness there. So let's strengthen you into that and delete any cumulative effects. And then the next one is fitting into the youth. So it's the opposite of the elderly. So let me strengthen you to that and delete any cumulative effects there. Okay, now check now.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for being on the call. Again, if you'd like to join my upcoming program, it's called Triple Your Vitality. So you can go to tripleyourvitality.com, and that will be a 5-week program. And that is specifically, I designed it to really improve your health in a big way. So you don't need to suffer anymore with any kind of debilitating symptoms, etc. So again, that's tripleyourvitality.com. And thank you very much, everyone, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.